1,000 minutes. Let's see how many races I can do in this time. There's some things I need to go over as I begin this challenge. For one thing, I am allowed to take breaks, but if they surpass 30 minutes, I'll lose my session and thus I'll lose the challenge. If I lose this challenge, I must give one lucky commenter all the cash I earned throughout this whole video. That is a problem for me because I don't have my cash cap removed, which means it's going to take a while for the cash to get out to you. So, for me, it's best that I don't lose this challenge. This is 1,000 minutes, one session. Enjoy the video, guys. It has been 1 hour. This, right now, is my 88th race of the first hour. Let's see how many more I can do by the end of this. I only have 940 minutes left to go. Every time I take a break, I'm going to pause the timer. So, the more breaks I take, the longer the challenge is going to take. It's ideal that I take less breaks, so I don't do this too long. So, quick update as I begin my second hour of the challenge. My speed is still pretty good, but as time goes on, it's going to go down. You just watch and find out how far. So, I'm fresh out of my first break. It was only 5 minutes. Let's continue. I have, well, that much time left. This about an hour, like what, 20 minutes into the challenge right now? Okay, exactly an hour and 25 minutes or so into this challenge. There's about 120 races. I didn't see exactly how many, but this was one break. Okay, that's how much time I have left right here. It's 122 races in. Let's keep on going. My friend Midas decided to do a couple casual races with me. It was a lot of fun and a great little moment during my session. 2 hours in. In this time, I have completed 177 races. I only have 880 minutes left to go. Okay, 3 hours down, 262 races. Let's keep going. During that hour, I was taking my lunch break, which means now my challenge ends 20 minutes later than it did before. If I want to still be able to use my right hand after this challenge is over, I'm gonna have to start slowing down. So minor setback here. I accidentally refreshed the page which has the timer on it, causing it to reset. Thankfully, I was able to approximate the time I had left based on how much longer I have until the completion of this, which is going to happen 3:09 tomorrow morning as of right now. So if you're wondering why this top bar looks like it was reset, that's why. So another setback just now. 4 hours into it, I had my timer had to I had to restart my computer because the recording software I used completely froze on me. So, but here we are. Everything is good now, and well, it's 348 races, 4 hours in. Let's do this next race, and you'll see with this next race, I may be a bit slower because my hands are getting a little more tired. Or not. Okay. I'm definitely going to be slower if I talk and type at the same time. That's what you get to hear from me now. Well, that was taken care of. 349 races. 12 hours, 38 minutes, 27 seconds. So this is now 5 hours in. I have done 438 races so far. Fun little fact while we watch this race unfold. My oldest 400 race session took me 7 hours. So this is ahead of that by two. I'm making great progress right now on the way to 1,000 minutes in this session. So during that last hour, I took another break. This time it was 20 minutes long, so now it's almost 4 o'clock by the time I'm done with this. Wish me luck. Oh man, look at this. I have negative 26,000 XP in season level infinite 16. Think the game's a little broken, don't you think? Kind of funny. Anyway, I gotta get back to racing now. 526 races, all after 6 hours of typing so far. That's 360 minutes out of 1,000 complete. As you can see, I'm definitely slowing down. My hand is really starting to ache here. I'm definitely gonna have to conserve my speed if I want to keep doing this challenge. 7 hours in, 619 races since I began. Hopefully, hundreds more to come. So, my next update will be exactly halfway through this. 500 minutes in, 500 minutes to go. But for now, I should probably mention I just took my dinner break before recording this segment. So now I have until about 4:30 to finish this tomorrow morning. Wish me luck. This is officially the halfway point. 741 races in. My hand is really hurting, and as you can see from my speed that I'm about to show you, it has gone slightly down. 7 hours remaining. Now, I haven't seen my race count up until this point, so I will be surprised just alongside you guys. 857. That's insane. Like, that's actually mental. What have I been? I've been doing this for, wow, just, jeez, that's a lot. As these next couple of races commence, I should tell you why I am so surprised at how far I've come so soon. It is because in every other long session I've done, 12 hours, 40 minutes in, like I am now, I am nowhere near this far ahead. Normally, I don't get nearly 800 races until about 16 hours in. This is by far the fastest I've ever gone to 1,000 races. At least it will be once I get there. So, 6 hours remaining, 947 races down. This is where the challenge starts getting difficult. Before this, the most difficult part was simply, maintaining a little slow enough speed so I can keep typing without hurting my hands. Now, I got to fight sleeplessness as well. I'll be so tired that my body will try to force me to fall asleep. However, as you'll see later, I have a way around that. Made it to 5 hours, 1,039 session races right now. I'm starting to feel a lot more tired than I was before, but I don't really need to enact my secret plan to stay awake just yet. Okay, so now I have 4 hours to go. I am getting quite tired. My eyes are feeling pretty heavy. So I'm going to employ the usage of that thing that's going to keep me up. It's just simply some mildly caffeinated tea. Nothing too big. By the end of these 4 races I've done in this little segment here, that is now 1,125 races done. Just shy of 3 hours right now. I am 1,215 races into this session. I am so close. Yeah, do I feel exhausted? Wow. I'll do one race with you guys, but then I'll see you at 2 hours remaining. Of course, it's sped up for your pleasure. 2 hours remaining. I have 1,303 races done so far. It's currently 3 in the morning right now, so, feel a little tired, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty good, feeling pretty confident. The end is in sight, after all. Anyway, see you at 1 hour. Well, yeah, an hour later, 4 o'clock in the morning. I am increasingly more tired than I was before. Also, race volatile, kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, 1 hour left. 1,392 session races in. Probably another, I don't know, a few more to go. We'll see. Still have an hour, so see how it goes. Wish me luck in the final hour of this challenge. Final 60 minutes. So close. So this is the last half hour of the challenge. Finally done. All put out in a nice time lapse for you guys. Enjoy! So, throughout this whole challenge, there's a few questions you may be wondering. First of all, how many levels did I get from the season? So, I got to level 45 and halfway to level 46 for the season. Each level is 40,000 XP, which leads us to the next question you may be wondering. How much XP did I get for the leagues? I got myself a whole 2 million XP points for the league. Mind you, this is just a learner league. I blasted everyone else out of the water. The second place back there has 80,000. Insane. Of course, everyone's been wondering how many races did I end up with in that time? Well, wait until the end to find out. In the meantime, shout out to Dark Knight who raced with me a few times during that last half hour. So, if I were to have failed this challenge, some lucky person would have gotten 17 million Nitro type cash. That's a lot of cash I gained during this whole challenge. And who knows? Maybe I'll just give it away anyway. But not this week because I've already surpassed my cash count this week. Did I say cash count? I meant to say cash cap, as in cash sending cap. Man, I'm tired. Anyway, the moment you've all been waiting for. How many races did I end up getting? Well, let's find out together. 1,481. That's an average of 1.481 races per minute. That was 1,000 minutes of typing on NitroType. Be sure to like and subscribe if you've made it this far, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Goodbye.